Hey, what is up? I'm back with Cancer and Capricorn moon sign compatibility. Here we have opposites. Y'all, opposites attract. Like, these two can really you know, bring into the dynamic what the other person doesn't have. That's a good thing. Now, I feel like it would be better with the sun signs. Like I tell you guys all the time, there are some placements that's better as sun signs, and then there's placements that's better as moon signs. A lot of the times, the opposition effect to where it works out, or it could work out more positively, could be with the sun signs. Okay, the moon signs, you get real personal. But it's not to say that it can't work. It's not to say that it can't work. But with Capricorn and Cancer, you know, you guys happen to be those opposites that is like family and structure. So this could work. This could work. I will say that Capricorn is rather sensitive. Cancer is emotional. Capricorn is sensitive, Cancer is emotional. So they can have that mutual respect for each other. But where they can irk each other's nerves is that Capricorn is going to try to find sensible, material ways to establish the relationship, because you think of structure. But the problem here, when it comes to the moon signs, Cancer, you know, when it comes to their feelings and their emotions and wanting to be supported, they're not going to necessarily be like, oh, okay, well, you know, let's look at this on a material level. Let's look at this in a structured way. No, Cancer, water signs in general as a moon sign, they don't look towards rational ways to do anything. It's not about rational. It's not about, if they're feeling a certain type of way, they're feeling a certain type of way. It has nothing to do with if it makes sense or not. And I'm not just saying like Cancer moons don't make sense with things that they're doing and they're saying. What I am saying is that it's not their first go-to thing. They don't want to see or hear Capricorn try to make, they don't want to hear Capricorn moon trying to fit their feelings or analyze them to the point of, I wouldn't even say they're analyzing, but fit their feelings into this structured box or this structured place. Because Capricorn moon could easily be like, oh yeah, you know, I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, you know, why don't you do this or why don't you do that? And Cancer moon is like, I don't want to do this, or I'm just telling you how I feel. So I feel like Cancer moon could look at Capricorn moon as restrictive in a way. And Cancer moon will want Capricorn moon to be more forthcoming with their feelings, when Capricorn moon might be like, there's no reason for me to I'm just keeping this to myself, or I'm not even going to talk about how I feel if I can't utilize it to do something, if I can't make it make sense. I feel like Capricorn moons hold on to so much emotionally. People don't even understand. You know, they feel chastised a lot of times for even saying how they feel about something. You know, understand that. Or even acknowledging their feelings, understand that. But they restrict their feelings one way or another, whether it was something that they realized or they learned to do when they were younger, or, you know, whatever. But Cancer moon is going to feel kind of restricted within themselves with that. They might even go to other people to feel like they should open up and be vulnerable with. You know, this is where you start getting into murky waters where infidelity and stuff can set in. Because of this, if these two were going to have some sort of infidelity set in and they want to keep their family, it could be because of these very reasons that I'm saying. Capricorn moon is also going to feel that Cancer moon, like they're going to, bottom line, the weird part is that it's not that they're not going to really understand each other, but their approach to what they understand will be different. Capricorn moon will feel like Cancer moon focuses too much on things that are the intangible things. It's like, okay, well, it feels good, it sounds good to listen to, but at the end of the day, it don't get, you know, like, how does it fix this leak that's that's in the roof? How does it put more food on our table? How does it really get us the life that we want? And Cancer moon is like, I don't feel like the life that we want is necessarily just physical. I do see these two as, with Cancer moon does like to have things, because things is support. So they're going to be on the same page with that. It's Cancer moon is going to want things too, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times when Cancer moon is just like, okay, well, there's another part, there's another aspect to our relationship than what you're talking about, than just fixing the roof. And it, like, what is that? Like, can we not go a little bit further, go a little bit deeper with this? And Capricorn moon is just like, okay, well, you know, have it your way. But it just, to me, it just is what it is, you know. I feel like Capricorn moon could be a lot negative, where Cancer moon is like, what, look, no. Like, no, don't bring that up. Don't be being negative. Like, don't even, I don't even want to. We'll find a way, honey. We'll fix it. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. If Capricorn moon is like, well, how's it going to be okay? It ain't going to be okay, because look at what's going on, and look at this and look at that. And Cancer moon is like, no, like, no, I don't want to. You know, Capricorn moon could be that type of authoritative figure too, that tries to teach Cancer moon a lesson, for if they feel like they're experiencing things negative from their Cancer partner. And Cancer is not gonna like that one bit. But all in all, like, I feel like these two have what the other one can lack, or what the other one lacks, and they both can come together and make a very strong family unit, relationship unit, all that. But I feel like these two have to understand that, have to understand each other, and, you know, have to accept each other's feelings. Talk about it, maybe not, but I'm saying you have to be able to accept the other one's feelings, because if not, and their approach, and have some sort of camaraderie there, or someplace you meet to where you're just like, okay, well, we agree to disagree. You know, this could be hard, because like I said, oppositions in the moon is not easy. You have to be two conscious people that is aware of this placement in your chart, and that is willing to make these changes or exceptions for the person. I'm not saying that it can't work. I don't never say what can and what can't work. But I'm just saying, especially if you have to deal with each other because you have kids or whatever, be mindful of this. This could be parent-child as well. You know, the Capricorn moon could really not take into consideration Cancer moon's feelings. Cancer moon mom could validate, or want to validate, her own feelings over the child's feelings. You know, so it goes both ways. It goes both ways. You know, it's opposition in the moon. That means emotionally you operate differently. It don't mean that you cannot work out. It just depends on like other placements. But it can be, you know, hard to, if you don't have something to where you can openly communicate about how you feel, and, you know, what you need from the other person, should I say. This has been Cancer moon and Capricorn moon sign compatibility. I'm Butterfly to Light. Thank you for listening and watching. I will be back.